The most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, Jack.
Jack to the best!
Hi there guys, welcome back into another London European session as BTC is breaking upwards and onwards and in price discovery. Absolute madness, isn't it? Just wanted to quickly mention, if you have been struggling with the price action, okay, very hot market at the minute, go and have a look at the link below for the TRDR.io Academy course. Okay, join us in there. Very in-depth course by myself and the guys. Private access to the Discord as well. Also, just give us a subscribe and a like if you've been enjoying the content. Music on here, educational material for the TRDR console as well. Free videos there. And I also bring you such videos as... Bears are fucked 2 weeks ago. All right, so give us a like and a subscribe, and just comment on the videos as well, and give them a share if you are enjoying the content. But yeah, absolute madness going on, isn't there? So let's have a quicker look. So I mean, things are moving quick. Even yesterday, I was posting a couple of levels here. You can see the largest offer ask order block was at 83.85. We absolutely smashed those yesterday, you know, and largest bid at that time was 79k for any pullbacks. We didn't get any pullbacks really, absolutely very shallow pullbacks. We can just see we are ripping and a tearing now, absolutely onwards and upwards. So I think it'd be nice to see some pullbacks. When do they come? Very difficult to time. Been saying to everyone in the socials that, you know, if you are going to hedge any kind of short positions, they should be very low leverage, very low margin. If anything, like I've said a couple of weeks ago, really, long risk on exposure. Take a bit of profit, wait for the dip if you get it, and then just add back on. It just makes life a whole lot easier. But yeah, a few things going on. Altcoins doing very well. I think a lot of altcoins have still yet to break out and the like. Posted this one. I do have to say, if anyone sees an altcoin that's at range lows like this, or still just, you know, trying to break up on it off a downtrend, then let me know, because I'm on the hunt and I've not seen too many, to be honest. But yeah, TRB. Posted this one Saturday morning, 6 a.m. morning, or just a quick setup. I am looking at TRB. Okay, so wanted it to drop down to this 4-hour order block. We eventually got that and it ripped and teared. I think I took profit just a little bit higher than that. I posted in the Discord for the guys, a little bit higher, and then I actually think it went about 7, 8, 9, 10% even past my take profit, but I was away from desk. With it being a Sunday, I just thought, I said to the guys, yeah, I'm going to take profit on that one. But yeah, if anyone sees any alts that are like that, right, that are like this and are still at range lows, or are looking to bed in and hit some demand at range lows, please comment below, because most altcoins I've seen, and I'll just name a few, Render, Tier, Dusk, Mask, Ton, and there's probably a load more. That's just a few. They're all actually, if you go and just check a 4-hour or even daily chart, they're all trying to break up. So they're at this point here. They're all kind of at this point trying to break up. So pullbacks, confirmation to demand on this, and then away you go. Okay, that's going to be the trade to be had if you see them trying to break down trends like that. All right, guys. Yeah, but let's dive into some levels and have a look at what is going on BTC. So here we are, weekly chart, absolute madness, isn't it? We're in price discovery, you know, so there's not a lot really you can do or say. You know, you just need to ride it, manage your risk, take a bit of profit, wait for the pullback, as I say, if you want to add a bit, you know, a bit more back on. There's a few things that I'm looking at in the data that are suggestive, saying, you know, this is nowhere near even a local top yet, I wouldn't have thought, but we do have some offers above, just defending 90k at the minute. But what I mean is, it's not like you're back here and you're in areas you've been at before. You know, 70k, we've been here before. Yep, resistance. Okay, maybe I short it down. You know, back here, 55k. Okay, yeah, we've been here a couple of times. Right, is the demand yet? And we long it, you know. You're in price discovery, it's going to be a bit difficult. This is just a bars pattern from the last time we broke all-time highs back in 2020. And you can see you got like 2 weeks up, 1 week down. So don't be surprised by that if it doesn't come in the coming weeks. If you get 48 hours of red and pullbacks, that's to be expected. If you get a week of red and pullbacks, that's to be expected. All right. So yeah, weekly chart looking very, very nice. The only thing I've got to go on at the minute is your weekly VWAP here, which is at 85k, 86k actually, 86k, and then you've got a monthly VWAP at 78. So we will go and check some levels in the TRDR console and see what is going on. But yeah, I mean, you know, concentrating on a 4-hour chart at the minute, you can just see that VWAP there as price looks to be pulling back from the daily open there at 88.6. So yeah, any pullbacks, how deep does it go? Not sure, but I do appreciate the pullbacks because, as I say, some of the altcoins still look like they need to bed in, find some demand before they break upwards and onwards. All right. As I say, if you do see any of those charts that are still in range lows, give me a shout in the socials or give me a comment on this video, because I will be all over that trade like a tramp on a bag of chips. Absolutely all over it. Value. If there's value still out there in the market, give us a shout, yeah? All right. Right, so let's jump into the TRDR console. We're mainly going to concentrate on BTC today quickly. All right, guys. Right, so here we are. Yeah, as you can see, just pulling back a little bit now. 87k level there and an 85k level. I prefer, as always, because it makes for a better trade, I'd prefer to come down a little bit further. It's going to give value on the altcoins. As you can see, altcoins will suffer a little bit more. BTC down 1%. Some of the alts 4, 5, 6, 7% down. Yeah, I think if we come down to 85k and prove that zone, that's a fair zone of interest, to be honest. I'm not too fussed for 87 here. 85k, that would be very nice. Okay, one thing of interest as well, as you can see here, look, not exactly, you've got slight bearish divergences on the CVD there as the open interest high, but you're going to get this a lot throughout the next couple of weeks if we continue to trend onwards and upwards, okay? And what's going to happen is, from your bearish divergences, the volume's just going to come down, reset, and we're just going to go again, okay? So that's something to bear in mind. It doesn't always mean that you're in for an absolute giga nuke just because you're getting bearish divergences. You've got to appreciate you're in a trending market. All right, guys. So yeah, some nice levels here ahead. I think 85k could be key. Let's just have a look at that in the actual order flow. And you can see there, defense on Binance at 90k. I think Coinbase Pro have just got a slight defense there as well. But you can see how good their offers have been. They've been absolutely smashed to bits. A couple of other exchanges with some offers as well. Something of note, Perps is very, very, very much in demand. There's that level, 85k. I think anywhere down here in this zone, it's, you know, it's going to give you value. If BTC finds demand here, have a look at what alts you are still wanting to get some exposure in, and this is going to be the area. All right, guys. ETH is doing very well as well. Let me just go to that. So ETH is doing very well. Notice the ETH diamonds here and ETH diamond there. Okay, this was one I was mentioning to the guys in the socials yesterday. I was watching this yesterday. It was around here, and I said, oh yeah, I'd like a little bit lower. To be honest, I do have to say that was a mistake, because when the perps books are like this, we saw this on Sol a while back. When the perps books are like this, sometimes you just have to get in. You know, you just have to get in. If this was on, if I saw this on Sol or Rune, you know, even FTX, STX, I'd have probably really just committed. I think it's because I'm not that fussed about ETH. I do have to say, I'm watching ETH BTC a little bit. I'm wondering if we can get a little bit of risk exposure to ETH BTC. I did nibble a bit yesterday and then just cut it because it started to look absolute dog turd again. But yeah, if you're seeing this on perps, you know, be a bit more careful on your low liquidity, low volume assets. But if you're seeing this on the larger assets, yeah, you just have to commit and get in. Yesterday, when we were hitting these levels down here, I was just concentrating on other trades, to be honest. And ETH can be boring. It's been up only.com, hasn't it, anyway? But yeah, ETH can be boring. So that's it, really. Yeah, nice to see it pull back. Nice to see it pull back. Bear in mind that that level that I pointed out at 85 is from perps. So do we come back down here, hold that zone? That'd be good. It'd be nice to see some more dynamic spot bid come in, like we've seen, because it was interesting yesterday. We actually someone was bidding 85k there. So to defend this zone would be pretty good. Really pushed up. So even if you're scalping this market at the minute, just watch the dynamic bid come in as we follow up and push price onwards and upwards. All right. But yeah, nice pullback to be expected. embrace it. It's going to give you value on other assets. All right, guys. So we did a live last Friday, just a little bit of a summary. As I mentioned on that live, when we're in a trending market, there's not a lot to do. You know, very low IQ, pushing of buttons, isn't it? You know, sit back, relax, enjoy it. It's not like you're in a ranging market where it's PvP, trader versus trader, short the highs, long the lows, take a bit of profit, wait for the pullback, and we go again. Okay, so to be expected. I will do another live session if there's a bit of action towards the end of the week. Maybe do a European Friday live session again. All right, guys. But yeah, TRDR console, grab a link from below, get a free trial. If you're in need of a little bit more education, go and have a look at the academy and join us there. Have a brilliant week. It's going to be good. Cheers, guys.
I bet your margins are pretty nice and fat.
Let's not talk about my margins, by the way. Being nice and fat, that's a nice shirt. Do they make it for men?